It's time for the News 3 High School Sports Report, sponsored by the UPS Store.
Welcome to the News 3 High School Sports Report. Pack on me, pack on 3. 1, 2, 3, pack! Let's go, Basic!
Hey, welcome to the show. Shout out to the cheer squad at Basic. The ladies always kill it with those intros. As you can see, we got a bit of a different look tonight for the show because I'm riding solo in studio. That is because our guy B-Sal hit the road for SoCal for our game of the week. Looks like Casual Friday out there in Cali, Brian. How we doing, man?
I'm doing well, man. Casual Friday, but how about the very nice people out here at Santa Ana, the bowl, the stadium? They're letting me stay out here to do this live shot. But hey, we had a big game out here. We had Mater Dei, the #1 team in the country, taking on the #2 team in the country, the Bishop Gorman Gales. Here's a little tender nugget for you. They did this about, 2017? Same thing going on. Mater Dei, they were #1 in the country. Bishop Gorman was #2 in the country. They're also the defending national champions like they are this year. And back in 2017, the Monarchs won. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the highlights of this game tonight. You know what? Nice, big, massive crowd out here for this game. And I think that the Monarchs, they definitely fed off that crowd early in this one, scoring very quickly on their first 2 drives. The running back, Jordan Davison, the bruiser, touchdown, 7-0. Mater Dei is up, and then another scoring drive. Nice little pitch and catch. Their quarterback, Ashton Beerley, to Chris Henry Jr. That name sound familiar? His pop was a very good receiver. 14-0. The Monarchs are up quickly. Gorman trying to answer early. Melvin Spicer III, the quarterback for the Gales. Nice little run. The drive was stalled, but Gorman was still in position for a field goal. However, the field goal was no good, so the score was still 14-0. Still in the second quarter, the Gales finally get her done. Number 21, Jonathan Core, had himself a nice little drive, some good runs, picking up that yardage, and that would lead to quarterback Mayaka Eugenio, who came in to spell Spicer for a bit, finding number 88, Anthony Hickman, and that's a touchdown. It was 14-7 at the half. The Gales looking like they're kind of coming back in this game. That would not be the case. Second half, it was all Monarchs in this one. This time, getting the interception and turning that into points quickly. Mater Dei outscores the Gales 17-8 to close out the game. Your final score, 31-15. A tough loss. But as Coach Brent Browder says, it was to a very good team.
We just got to kind of get back to and just kind of relive and kind of revamp what we're doing on both sides of the ball a little bit. And that's what you always do after a loss, right? Like you got to tell yourself the truth, right? If you can't tell yourself the truth, you'll never get better. So we're going to tell ourselves the truth. Come tomorrow, the next day, meet with the kids on Monday, tell them the truth, and that's how you get better.
We just needed to clean some stuff up on the offense, and unfortunately we fell short tonight. I'm not going to speak too much on it, but as a quarterback, I'll take the blame on the offensive side of the ball. But it's just back to the drawing boards, back to the team, and we'll see where we can go from there.
Hey, like I said, the wonderful people here at the Santa Ana Coliseum or the Bowl, they let us stay here and do this live shot. My girl, America, she has something to say to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, thank you for coming to Santa Ana.
Back to you, big guy.
Hey, you gotta love that. All right, thanks, Brian. Now let's bring it home here for our featured game of the night on home soil. For that, we got to head south just a little bit to Basic High School for the annual Henderson Bowl game between the Wolves and the Green Valley Gators. This one is always good. First touchdown was a trick play, a double reverse touchdown pass after Donovan Glover finds a wide open Chris McKenzie, and Basic leads it 18-0 at halftime. But we play 4 quarters in football, and Green Valley, they scored 19 unanswered points, including this, the Michael Lewis touchdown pass. Man, that's a thing of beauty. But I'll tell you what, Basic, they were not done. They marched right downfield and capped the drive off with an amazing run by Elijah Jones, putting them up 24-19. He even had them with a hurdle in there. But wait, we are not done yet. Green Valley strikes back. Lewis to Trey Glasper, making it 25-24, a tight contest. It always is in this series. Then with 1 second to play, Basics going for the win on the 51-yard field goal. But it's wide left, no good. Green Valley rallies for the win and takes home the Henderson Bowl. Just the flip of what happened last year, pretty crazy. Now let's hit up DP, the Jags, the away team, but they're actually hosting this one because a pipe burst over at Legacy High School. Now we'll pick this up in the third quarter. Desert Pines with the ball. Zayshawn Martin throws it up to Ewan Carter for the first down. Then on the next play, Zayshawn Martin tries to throw it to Jackson Sharp, but he's picked by the other number 3, Caden Bridgewater. On the very next play, though, Desert Pines, well, yeah, Zayshawn Martin, he tries to make something happen, but Legacy hits the ball away, and Caleb Lopez recovers it. Man, that's a tough one there. And the final score of this one is 28-13 in favor of Legacy. A nice response for them after losing to Arborview last week. Now we move along to the Rattlers and the Bulldogs. First quarter in this one, Mojave with the ball. A.J. Williams was not ready for the snap. Chases after it, but the ball gets out of bounds and is called for a safety, making it 2-0 Virgin Valley. Now later in the first quarter, Mojave with the ball again. Number 9, Mark Ames throws the ball to A.J. Williams, putting him into the red zone there. Then 2 plays later, Mark Ames tries to toss it up to Dinner Zamora, but this one's picked by Jordan Thomas Woods. Try as we might, we just couldn't find a final score for you in this one. So it is 2-0 is what you get for our score in that game. Now, how about we hit up Silverado, a top 16 matchup between the Falcons and the Skyhawks. We'll start off with Foothill in the first. Brennan Arthur throws deep to Braxton Bonnet. He is wide open. That's a tutty, and it's 14-0 Foothill. But don't count Silverado out. In the second quarter, Dylan Elliott with a nice pass to D'Angelo Higgins in the back of the end zone, and we have got a ball game on our hands. It's 14-12. Foothill still on top, though. In the fourth quarter, Foothill has the rock. Arthur scrambles a bit, then flicks it to Avant Gates Jr., and he runs his way through the entire defense. Will not be denied. Throws 6 more on the board, and Foothill takes it 28-12, your final score. So from there to Durango High we go, where the Blazers were taking on the Bengals, already up 7-0. Makai Miller, who's already got 1 tutty, slippery like a wet bar of soap, and it is 14-0. Bonanza was not about to get shut out, though. They got on the board with about 8 minutes to go in the second, but Durango dominates this game, 48-7 the final. With that, let's hit this game, that is for sure. So for the Aces, next up for them is a date with the Liberty on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Obviously down the stretch here, trying to rack them up as much as they possibly can. With that, guys, that is all we got for you in this show. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. UNLV at home for their home opener against Utah Tech. That's a big game. We'll see how Sluka and the boys fare in their first game on home soil. As always, thank you for watching the show, and we will see you next week.